This piece goes here.
No, Muhammad. It goes here.
We did it wrong this time again. This puzzle is really hard.
Well, it shall be very easy when I tell you more about this great invention.
Wow! An invention!
Yes, a great invention that dates back to the beginning of aviation history. It dates back to the first Arab pilot, Abbas Ibn Firnas, the first person to try flying using artificial wings made of feathers. He designed 2 large wings made of feathers and tried to fly really high in the sky, but sadly, he fell to the ground and was injured. He carefully studied the movement of the bird's wings while flying and used his great mathematical skills to calculate the wind speed. Then he designed a special garment covered with 2 sleeves of feathers to be like the wings of a bird. Then he went up to a high place and flung himself down into the air. He actually flew a considerable distance. However, neglecting the importance of trials in landing, he fell down. He recovered after months of complete rest and treatment. Although he overlooked the importance of the trial, the researchers also did not lose sight of the fact that he conducted his experiment without depending on the errors of his predecessors, as is the practice in scientific experiments. He was the first to do it. His experiment served as a valuable lesson for those who came after him.
Wow! How great he is!
An airplane is an aerial vehicle that is heavier than air. It is used as an aerial means of transportation. An airplane consists of 2 big wings, 2 small ones, and a tail. The 2 big wings are the 2 main essential components that lift the aircraft. They carry the aircraft engines. The tail is designed to include a number of fins, vertical stabilizers, and 2 wings at the rear of the plane. The flaps or small wing slots on an airplane are positioned to allow for a smooth flight. These fins located to the rear of the aircraft help keep balance at the rear of the plane in the air. They help the airplane move up and down. This is helpful in taking off and landing. The tail of the plane includes the vertical stabilizer, which helps to keep the airplane stable during flight, and also includes the rudder that helps the plane move to the right and the left.
Wow! Just like the birds flying in the sky.
Yes, dear. The findings of these inventors and discoveries did not come out of the blue. Birds get the credit for that, actually. They monitored the birds' movements for long periods of time in an attempt to discover the secret of flying, especially if we know that Allah had endowed these amazing creatures with great capabilities and merits that call for pondering and contemplation. The similarities between birds, especially those that fly, and aircraft varied depending on the task of the bird or the plane. The aircraft makers were keen that the specifications of the plane would match those of birds more or less.
Let us complete the puzzle, Omar.
Yes, Muhammad. I am really excited to do it. You shall join us too, Zaid. Of course.